Hey there, everybody. This is Randy Brown for Cameo Man 2020-21 and the Mayor of Magic. Just doing a brief update stream for y'all. Just going to give you little updates and, see, do a few things. Number one, I want to talk about my script, Vice Rules. Vice Rules was about a guy who enters a contest where he has to do three amazing things. You know what? I thought it was a little bit too X rated, so I'm not going to be reading that on stream. But I am going to be doing another 5-day challenge. The next thing I want to say is I'm getting some nootropics. Nootropics are drugs that make you smarter. And I will be getting like 6 more nootropics within the week. So when I got all these nootropics there, I am going to start doing another project that's going to be a PG or G rated project. It's not, or maybe PG-13. But yeah, Vice Rules was just too X rated, and I wouldn't feel comfortable reading it on stream. So it doesn't live up to the high moral standards that I live by. So I'm not going to be reading something that's X or NC-17 rated. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get the nootropics, and when I got all the nootropics and I've got some energy drinks, I'm gonna go again, and I'm gonna do a different idea for a different movie, and we'll see how it turns out. So, and then I participated in a talent show. I've done it 3 times. I got 4th place every time. I can't tell you what it is or where it is, but I'm doing it again this Friday. N4 says nootropic hype. Yeah. Yeah. N4, if you ever seen the show if you ever seen the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper, that's basically what nootropics are. They're vitamins that help you be smarter. So when I get all my nootropics, I'm going to take them all at one time, not the whole bottle, but I'm going to take all the different ones that I have, and I'm going to do like a PG or PG-13 movie instead. Like Vice Rules, the one that I did on stream turned out to be pretty X-rated, pretty X-rated, pretty NC-17, and I wouldn't feel comfortable reading it on stream, but yeah, I mean, if you guys really, well, never mind. But yeah, so I'm gonna get the nootropics, and I'm gonna do another one of the 5-day writing streams, and we'll see what I can pound out. This stream is only gonna be 30 minutes. Quattro says I'm interested in reading it. I don't know. I might have to rewrite it. I don't know, Quattro. We'll see. Give me some time to think on that one. But yeah, it turned out really X-rated, turned out really NC-17. Again, I wouldn't feel comfortable reading it on stream and then like being on video and having that video immortalized forever on stream. So, but yeah. So let me get my nootropics, and then we'll try again, and I'll write something PG or PG-13. Something that I mean, like, pretty much YouTube is pretty much PG-13. I don't want to read something online that has like all that gory violence and sex stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I'll release it. I might. Keep coming at me, Quattro, and stick around, and maybe you can convince me. I don't know. I mean, I might give you the link to the script. Maybe I need to annotate it, but yeah. So again, I've been participating in a talent show. I came in 4th place the last 3 times. Unfortunately, you have to come in 1st place if you want to make the finals. On Friday, this Friday is the last time I can attempt, and if I don't make it on Friday, then I won't be in the finals, which is the next Friday after that. What do you think of getting rid of sexually simulated scenes and just doing it for real? Yeah, right? Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah. No, just kidding. But yeah, so that was basic, and then There is something special coming up October 6th. I'm making it for a very special person. I can't wait for y'all to see this. And then the last update that I have for you all is that I am doing another campaign video for John Fears. He wants another campaign video. And wow, a special person. Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Amy Joe. Well, Joey got it right there. So, yep, it was for Amy Joe, Joey. So there you go. You got it. So I'm gonna be doing a video for her, and yeah, and that's pretty much all the updates I have. We're at 6 minutes. I'm gonna go for another 24. So if y'all got any questions, let her rip. How do you know it was Amy Joe, Joey? Is John Frears pro or anti-Israel? How do you know it was Amy Joe? Did I say that in a stream or? Oh, you just came in. So is John Fears pro or anti-Israel? I can't say. Oh, dang. I don't want to get in trouble with that. No comment. Like the Fifth Amendment is guaranteed to not incriminate yourself, and I don't want to incriminate myself. So, yeah. Did you just figure it was Amy Joe since I'm just such a big Amy Jo Johnson fan? Or did you get it because Amy Joe is part of your name? Amy Joey 0902. I just saw her birthday was soon, so I thought, say, of course you like her. LOL. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, maybe I'll do like a Power Rangers video or something. Like a happy birthday video, or maybe like a reenactment video. Maybe I'll do like the Power Rangers intro or something. I don't know if y'all know, but I did a Power Rangers intro where I keyed out Zordon's face and I put my face in the opening intro of the show. I don't know if y'all saw that. I did that. Check it out. I think it's either on Cameraman 2021 or it's on the Mayor Magic. Check it out. It's some of my best work. The key didn't turn out perfect, but I think it turned out good enough for what it was. I know a guy who might be able to get it to her. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, that is cool. Send me that link. DM me that on my Twitter or on my X. 2021 Capital Cameo CAMEO. So yeah, throw me the link if you want to. So yeah. But yeah, and then again, I'm gonna do another script. I'm gonna do like a PG script, and it's gonna be a high concept script. It's not gonna be just like I'm gonna have a very, very, very good idea for the next script I do, and it's gonna be a franchise picture. And I don't care if it never gets made, as long as I can read it on stream. It's either gonna be like Batman meets Sherlock Holmes, or Power Rangers Prime, where it has all the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as today in today's climate and today's world, like as if the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers are still around. Or I might do Sherlock Holmes meets Albert Einstein, because I've actually already written a play, and actually I don't know if you guys know this, but I handed it to this woman, and she said she has a producer in New York who is looking at your play, Albert Einstein meets Sherlock Holmes, and he is seriously considering it. I haven't heard from her for 4 weeks because she hasn't been at the. She's been abroad. She hasn't been at the writers group, but she said, "Randy, my friend, my ex-husband likes this play, and he might want to do it for you. He might want to actually put it on. So I might actually have a play out on somewhere in New York going. Randy gonna win a Tony. Yeah. So yeah, the next script that I do, it's gonna be very high concept. It's either gonna. I was toying with doing a Harley Quinn movie. And I'm talking like old style Harley Quinn, like like Batman, the animated series Harley Quinn. Because here's the thing about Harley Quinn that I feel she actually only had one time where people got her character right. And they didn't even get her character right on Batman the Animated Series because they set it up. This is how they set up Harley Quinn. They set up Harley Quinn to be the real brains behind the organization. Like she was like, doing all Joker's plans and Joker was taking all the credit. But she never really had that kind of like intelligence. The only time she really had that intelligence was on Birds of Prey, the TV show with Mia Sara playing Harley Quinn. That was the only time where she was like really devious and she was coming up with all these plans. So what I want to do is I want to do a Harley Quinn movie where it's pre-Joker, where Harley Quinn is she's, getting into college for the first time. She's like doing like psychology, she's getting really good grades and she's making a name for herself. Then she gets the job at Arkham, and then the whole script would basically focus on Harley being deceived and tricked by the Joker. And it wouldn't be like one or two scenes where the Joker's talking to her. It would be like many, like 6 or 7 or 8 scenes where the Joker is very slowly and subtly manipulating her. And then finally on the 8th or 9th session that they have together, he finally cracks her and he gets her to break him out of Arkham. And, that would be the end of the movie is, them breaking out of Arkham and unleashing a reign of terror on the city. But you never, ever actually got to see her. I mean, like, there was like maybe 1 or 2 scenes in the animated series where, she's like, oh, he told me a bunch of sob stories. But you never got the itty gritty details about like the subtle manipulations that he did and how he got inside her head and turned her against everybody. And that is something that I would really like to explore. And then also another character in the screenplay that I'd like would be Hugo Strange. And they did a really good job with Hugo Strange in Gotham and showed him, the way he subtly manipulates people. So it'd be Harley, Joker, and Hugo Strange. Those would be the main 3 characters. And, like Hugo would try to be turning, Harley against the Joker. The Joker would try to be turning Harley against Hugo. And then again, I would go into all those subtle manipulations, the subtle like little ways he would inch himself in. Because, I mean, we got Joker 2 Follow You Do coming out 2 days from now. Oh, no, it comes out tomorrow, actually. No, today is October 3rd. It comes out October 4th. And already I'm not liking what I'm seeing. I like Lady Gaga, and I like Lady Gaga's music, and I can't wait to hear the music. But I really, and like she doesn't play typical Harley Quinn. Her character is called Lee, not Harley. It's Lee. And she's not a psychologist in Arkham. She's actually a patient in Arkham. So already they're kind of deviating from the norm. I know this is an Elseworlds project, but what I would really like to see is a movie focused just on Harley and the subtle manipulations. I'm really big on the subtle manipulations and like the little digs that he would, take at her. So, Joker 3 Menage a Trois. Yeah. Hey. Oh, damn. That is pretty good. And I'm not going to be watching this until I'm not going to be watching this. I mean, I'm not going to be writing this script until I've seen Joker and until I get the new Tropics. So all the new Tropics should be like 5 of them should be coming on the 3rd, and then one of them is going to be here on the 7th. So once I get all those new Tropics in place, I'll have a few Red Bulls, have some coffee ready, and then I'll start cracking. Again, it might not be the Harley Quinn movie. I might do like a movie version of like Sherlock Holmes meet Albert Einstein, or maybe a Batman movie where we finally see Clayface for the first time. And if I do Clayface, it's going to be very strictly, adhering to the Batman the Animated Series Clayface. Because Clayface is a great villain. We have the technology to do him now. And Clayface is is a crazy villain because number one, you could bring back people who have been long dead. Like, for example, you could bring back the Jack Nicholson Joker, and just say, oh, is this Clayface? Is somebody else? And there's tons of different people within the Batman mythology that are either dead that you could bring back. I mean, you could bring back basically you could do anybody you wanted to with Clayface. That's why I think Clayface is a really missed opportunity. And Clayface is about as deadly and as big as a threat as the T-1000 was in Terminator 2, like all the things that happen in Terminator 2, you could do in a Clayface movie. So I would really like to do, and maybe I'll call that Batman Triumphant. That was one of the titles for the third Batman film that Joel Schumacher was going to do that he never did. And they were going to bring Joker in, and they were going to bring Harley Quinn in, and there was this whole mafia clown gang, and they were going to have Howard Stern as Jonathan Crane, and they were going to have Madonna as Harley. That would have been a really interesting movie. None of that ever happened, but I really, really, really want to do a Clayface movie. And again, the next script, it's going to be PG or PG-13 because I really want to read this on stream. I don't want to do a whole nother script and be ashamed of it. Because again, Vice Rules, I was kind of ashamed of it. It was really X-rated, and I don't think I should read that on stream. I might drop you guys the link if you really pester me about it, but yeah. My neighbor is the son of Alpha 5's voice actor. Wow, that is super cool. Now, here's the thing. I like Zordon. I like Alpha. I like Bulk and Skull. But after Turbo, they got rid of everybody. After Turbo, they got rid of Bulk and Skull. They got rid of Zordon. They got rid of Alpha. Now, I really like Catherine Sutherland. She's no Amy Jo Johnson, but she is good. She's hot. She's cool. She's a nice person. But after they got rid of Catherine Sutherland, and then they got rid of Alpha, then they got rid of Zordon, I was like, I'm out. You can't take all those characters out. All those characters are key. Those have to be in my Power Rangers or I'm not in. So I might do like Power Rangers called either Power Rangers Prime or Power Rangers Power Corps or something like that. And Corps would be CORPS, period. Yeah, I don't know how the whole deal about Power Rangers. He just has a Power Rangers merch and photos of the cast with him. That's cool. And I liked Alpha 5. Again, if you're going to have a Power Rangers show, I mean, if you're going to get rid of the core cast, at least have Alpha, at least have Zordon, at least have Bulk and Skull. Those were the four characters that, again, you really lost me after you booted Amy Jo. Catherine Sutherland was acceptable, but after you got rid of all those characters, after that, I was like, I'm out. I'm not watching Power Rangers in space. I don't care if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles does a cameo on it. I watched that one episode, was kind of crap, but I'm like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing it. So we got 12 more minutes. Again, this is a mini stream, just doing a few updates. And I'll list out my ideas. Again, I want something high concept. I'm probably going to be doing a franchise picture, maybe not. And I want something with a really, really, really good idea, and I want it to be something from my own brain. Like, I'm really opposed to using AI. I think John should probably use AI to come up with some of his scripts. Because, I mean, I've told John about AI for 500 years. And I said, man, it's really cool. You need to check it out. And then he finally does the AI photo stuff. I'm like, John, try ChatGPT. It'll write your stuff for you. All you got to do is type out a thing. And it'll come up with a whole idea for you. Now, I don't need AI. Sometimes when I'm brainstorming or when I'm lacking for ideas, I'll spitball with AI. but I don't use AI for the most part. For my scripts, I write them all by hand because there's one thing that AI will never have. And the one thing that AI will never have is right there, right there. AI will never have heart. It'll never have heart. But if John wants to put out a story that he wants me to animate and he doesn't want to like have me type all day, I'm telling you, I told John, John, if it doesn't get it right, just put in a prompt and have it corrected. The AI photos are cringe. You don't like the AI photos? I liked them. He has a real artist as his best buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like a few of the AI things. I liked a few of the AI things. And, I do have a new editing program called CapCut. And CapCut is off the hook, man. There are so many things that you can be doing with this. Like the latest video that I did with about the psychics, and it has the words on the screen. That was all CapCut. And I didn't even have to type those words in. You can go to CapCut and you can drop in the audio and you can say create captions, and it created the captions for me. And then CapCut will do all the animations for you, and it'll put each word on screen as you're speaking it. Now, it is a little buggy because sometimes it doesn't get the words right of what you wanted to say. Like one time I was saying Cameo Man and it put in Cameraman, but you can go in and you can manually correct it. And that video that I did basically took me like 2 hours. I recorded the video, downloaded it onto my hard drive, put the audio on CapCut, and it did all the animation for me. And I actually did 2 versions of that video, and you can see the live action version on my Insta. Just go to Cameo Man. It's CameoMan, no space, all lowercase. You can go on there and you can see the live action version of that. And I put some flames and some fire going up, and I put some and there's certain words that, like, say if I say like gift, like there's certain words like if you type in gift, it'll create like a little pop-up of a gift, and it'll create all the emojis and it'll create all the emoticons for you. And again, this service is only $10 a month, and I am very happy with this service, and I think I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with CapCut. I'm going to pay for it. Like, I mean, that's only like $120 a year, which is not bad because like $10 a month is like maybe 3 energy drinks and a bagel. It's not that much. So I think I'll just cut out the 3 energy drinks and the bagel and just keep my CapCut subscription. If y'all haven't tried CapCut, try it out because there's a free version that you can use, and you get to upload 2 videos, and then you got to start paying for it. But again, it does the subtitles all for you. You don't have to type jack crap in, and it animates the subtitles for you. And for a long time, I saw these videos. I'm like, how do they do that crap where it like, it makes it go to the words, and then the box goes on the words and all this. CapCut is the answer. That's how it does it. And as soon as I get my check, I'm gonna get a course on how to use CapCut, and I'm gonna start putting out a lot more videos. What up, Mr. Lantern? Good to see you. But yeah, so again, I shout CapCut's praise from the highest mountains. There's so much cool stuff that you can do. There's lots of stock footage that it has that you can use if you buy the pro version. And again, the pro version is $9.99. I mean, $10 after everything's said and done. And it's got stock footage. It animates your subtitles for you. It's got stock footage, royalty free, that you can use. I saw a picture of Amy Jo and Diddy at a party. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. If that's true, DM that for me, and go to Cameo Man 20, or go to 2021 Cameo and DM that picture to me. That would be hilarious to see. I mean, Actually, no, that wouldn't be hilarious to see. That would be sad. But she probably took that picture before she knew all this shit was going down. And that's the thing about celebrities is, a lot of celebrities get canceled and a lot of celebrities, do underhanded shit, and then it casts a bad light on all the celebrities that were associated with them. Like, for example, a lot of people don't know this, but in Tony Robbins' books, Tony Robbins cites a lot of successful examples, like in his book Awaken the Giant Within. And I remember let's see, O.J. Simpson was a story he told in the book. He talked about the comedy genius of Bill Cosby, and then he was talking about how Robin Williams would always survive because he would never run out of goals. I was like, wow, this is really like reading this shit 30 years later is an eye opener. Yeah. Exhume Visions says, hello, George Marrero fans. Yeah. I love that. Yeah, Fierce does not know how to say George Romero. Yeah. But Exhume Visions, look up Deathbed, The Bed That Eats, or The Killer Condom by Troma. Just to let you know, The Killer Condom is a foreign language film. It's all in German, but it is hilarious. I haven't watched the whole movie, but I'm getting back into Troma. And maybe next time that Fears drops by the Randall Cave, maybe we'll watch like the Troma films. Like I've got Toxic Avenger 1 through 5 on Roku. And that's another thing that Fears really needs to invest in. What Roku is a cable box that you pay for one time, and then you can get free cable television through Roku. Like, I get Spectrum television through Roku. I don't have to pay for Spectrum at all. My mom pays for the cable box that we use, but you can get Spectrum for free on Roku. And also, you can get you can get YouTube. I mean, YouTube's free. You can get Vimeo. There's tons of channels that are free for Roku, and then there are paid things that you can get through Roku too. So you can watch internet on your TV. If you don't have a Roku box, again, get it. It's amazing. It's a cable box. You pay for it one time. It's like $40. And then you just watch all the stuff. So Exhume Visions, text Fears or contact Fears after the stream is done, because I don't know why, but he thinks you're mad at him. And he called me after stream, and I was like, he's not mad at you. I don't know why you think that. But yeah, call Fears and let him know you're okay and you're not pissed at him, because for some reason, I don't know why he thought, but yeah. So... but yeah, I get all the Troma films. I've watched Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD on there. I've watched, they've got all 5 Toxic Avengers films on there. So I'm gonna, after this, my check doesn't hit until 3:30 a.m. So I am going to wait until 3:30 a.m. I'm probably going to watch Toxic Avenger Part 3 and Toxic Avenger Part 1. And that will be my night. And yeah. So again, I'm going to rewrite. I'm going to do another script. It's going to be PG or PG-13. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lantern. I appreciate that. Quattro says, laughing my ass off. Exhume Vision says, hello, Fizz. So yeah, I'm going to be doing another script, and it's going to be PG or PG-13. It's going to be a franchise picture. I don't care if it never gets made. Just doing one just to say I could do one, it would be enough, just to say that, oh, you know what? I do have a concept for Batman out there. Oh, I do have a concept for this or that out there. So N4 says, Fears, audience fears. Mr. Lancer says, hey, Fears, how's it going, Fears? What's going on, Fears? Yay, Fears. Oh, Fears. Yeah. So, yeah. So we got about 30 seconds left. Yeah. just let Fears know that you're not pissed at him and that everything's okay. So my name is Randy Brown for Cameraman 2021 and the Maribet Magic. That was an update for y'all. I am going to be doing more streams, and I am going to be doing another writing challenge. And as soon as I get my new tropics, again, I'm going to order them tonight, and then they should get here on either Friday or Monday. And once I got all my new tropics and I got all my ducks in order, and I've got a bunch of energy drinks and a lot of coffee, I'm going to be doing a new script. And if you really bug and pester me about the script, I might drop you a link to Vice Rules. But you got to bug and pester me for it. And if you really want to see it, I'll drop you the link sometimes. But I need, if y'all want to see it, drop me at least like 5 or 6 comments in the comments, and I might drop you the link. I might drop it in the description of this video. I mean, I can go into the studio and then drop the link in the description. But if you really want to see it, are you doing New Cube? No, what is New Cube? Is that a new tropic? I'll try it. If it's under $30, I'll try it. So I just want to shout out and say thank you to everybody for coming up and listening to me. Thank you, N4. Thank you, Mr. Lantern. Thank you, Exim Visions. Thank you, Fierce Vlogs. Thank you, Quattro. Thank you, Joey with the numbers. Thank you, Chicken Wizard. Thank you, StreamYard. StreamYard is really cool. He always comments first, but then he never leaves any comments after that. But yeah, my name is Randy Brown for Cameraman 2021 and the Mara Magic. Thank you, Exim Visions, and I'm going to end it right here. And again, once I get my new tropics, going to be doing a new writing stream, and I will see you all later, alligator. All right, bye.